Right, morning everybody. Hope we're all fit and well. No illness, no injuries, nothing we need to worry about. So we'll start setting ourselves up as normal, standing nice and tall, drawing that tummy in, shoulders back, arms down at the sides, and just let that weight gently lean forward, still you have to catch it with your toes. Back to just before you think you're going to fall, and steadily rocking that forwards and back, taking that step if we need. That's it. Just to wake up those senses, finding that balance point, getting ourselves ready to move. That's it. A few more times. Good. One more. And then find that spot where we're nicely balanced. We don't feel we're falling forwards or back. Hands onto hips or one hand in front behind. And just loosening up that lower back. Setting that neutral spine. So just tilt that pelvis under. Put that arch at the bottom of the back. That's it. Good. Keeping that going. So steady away. A few more times. Getting that body set up, getting that posture right, loosening things up after we all stiffen up overnight. Good. One more. And then set yourselves that nice neutral posture. And moving those feet now, pushing that ball of the foot down into the ground. And then the arms join in, walking arms from the shoulder. That's it. And we steadily let that arm movement increase. Just gradually coming up. Arm presses back more. So the other arm raises. That's good. A little higher still, so we're starting to come up above the head now. That's it. So we're all the way up. Bringing those arms back. Getting a really good stretch in and around that shoulder. Pushing those arms backwards. That's good. A few more times. Nice and steady. Still pressing that foot down into the ground. Good. So just one more each way. And bring that back down. Okay, so standing nice and tall. Just going to take that reach down to one side. Then the other. That's good. That's it. Just keeping that going nice and steady, reaching down and slightly out. Keeping that going. And taking it out a little further. Looking towards that hand. Nice wide reach now. That's good. So right, reaching out to shoulder height. Looking along the arm. And we now start to let the arm go back. Behind that shoulder. Gradually taking it further back. That's good. Taking it around now, reaching back behind your shoulder. And we're gonna take that in to that sweep around. Keeping it nice and gentle, so we're not bouncing at the ends. It's a smooth, steady, constant movement around. That's it. Good, couple more. And bring that back to centre. Okay, feet back nicely under those hips if they've moved at all. Standing tall, take those hands above your head. We're going to go to one side, then the other. That's it, nicely done. So steady away. Couple more, we're going to take it round into our windmill. So on our next one, we're going to take this all the way around in front. Soften those knees if you need. Bringing it up, change direction. If you want that deeper stretch, we can keep those legs straighter. That's it. Nice and steady. Really good. Good. Gently sweep that through. And hopefully finding you get a little bit lower now. As those muscles warm up, those joints ease out. Sweeping it through, smooth and steady. That's good, couple more. So last one around. And bringing that back down. Okay, we're going to take those feet out wider now. Toes slightly outwards. I'm just going to circle the hips around. That's it. Just easing that around. Head wants to stay fairly still. And we rotate underneath. That's good. Couple more. And then change direction, so we'll take that the other way now. So you might feel a little bit of creaking and cracking around the hips and the lower back. As long as that's not painful, it's perfectly normal. Just those joints loosening up. Good, couple more. And bring that back to centre. So keeping our feet still probably about shoulder width apart now, so not totally in, but not quite as wide as they were. Just want you to bend your knees slightly. Put those hands up to the temples, and we're just going to pivot at the waist. Bend down into our good morning. Just taking that down. That's good. So for this one we are pivoting at that waist, bending ourselves down. So it's that hinge at the hips, keeping that torso fairly straight. That's good, keeping that going. A few more times. Good, we'll do two more. One more time. And bring that back. Good. Feet back under those hips now. Just standing nice and tall. Keeping our head and chest up. Just going to squat that down. Bringing it up. Good. So knees tracking forwards over those feet. Bum sticking out behind as we squat down. Excellent. That's good. Keep it going. We're going to do a few more. Then we're going to change it up a little bit. Excellent. Good, 2 more. And we're going to take our hands high now. So still into that squat, we're going to sweep. Bring it up high. That's it. Really good. So if you want to extend this again, we can go to those toes. Push up and balance. That's it. Good. Keep that going a few more times. Good. 2 more. And bringing that back down. Well done. Okay, take yourselves to the end of your mat, looking lengthways along it. Feet under those hips, standing tall. We're going to roll it down. Tucking that chin, roll the shoulders, curling the spine. And back up. Stacking those vertebrae. Take it high. Keeping going. Unroll. That's it, nicely done. Go steady away. That's good. Couple more. So this time, just let it hang at the bottom. Hands down, heavy hands, heavy head, and sweep. Taking it around those feet. Good. One more. And bringing that back up. Unroll. Taking it high. Reach that up. Down again. Take it down, let it hang. And press one shoulder to the floor this time, then the other. Pressing that shoulder down. Good. Couple more. And let's unroll, bring that up. This time when we go down, we're going to walk it out. Take that down, hands onto the mat. Walk it forwards, dropping into a kneeling box position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to push that spine up. And drop it down, rotate through the shoulders and hips. Spine drops, head up. Rotate through again, press that back up. And through. That's good, nicely done. Pressing that up. And through. There we go. Couple more times. Press that spine up. down. So one more each way. Press that back up. Really good stretch. And down. Let it hang down. Head up, bum up. Back to neutral. Sit back on those heels. Reach it forwards. Good stretch through the back and shoulders. Can you walk those fingers forwards? Really stretch. That's it. 3, 2, 1, and relax in it there. Well done. Okay, so we're going to start face down on the mat. So I want you to lay down with your arms extended forwards, legs straight out behind. Just going to drop this screen down a fraction. So we start with our swim movement. So it'll be arms forwards, we'll raise our arms and head slightly, and we're going to paddle those hands. Legs stay still to begin with. Let's take that down on the mat, forwards. Let's lift and paddle those hands. Just a little doggy paddle up and down. That's it. Up we go with those hands. Keep breathing. There's a real temptation to hold your breath through this one, but keep those hands going. And rest it down. Pressing our hips into the mat, raise those feet, keep the legs straight. A little flutter kick with those feet. So not a big movement. Just fluttering the feet up and down. That's it. So steady way. And rest them down. Back to the arms. Extend those arms. Let's lift head, chest and arms if we can. A little paddle up and down. Good, keeping that going. Paddling up and down, up and down. And ease it down. Back to those legs. Press the hips down. Paddle those feet up and down. Little flutter kick there. So that movement starts in the lower back, through the glutes, into the hamstrings. And rest down. Okay, we're going to put the two together now. So arms and legs together. So when we're ready, let's lift and paddle. Little doggy paddle now. Picturing yourself in a hotel pool. Gentle paddle across to the pool bar at the other side. There's that cocktail waiting for you as you swim across. Enjoying the sunshine. Better than today's torrential rain. That's it. Gliding through that water, that steady little paddle. Good for 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. Well done. So we're going to stay face down on that mat now. I want to extend the arms again, but into more of a V shape this time. Legs stay straight out behind. We're going into that VW movement. So we're going to raise, squeeze those elbows back, pulling your shoulder blades together. Extend, lower it back down. So we raise, squeeze, extend, and down. Arms only to begin with, then we'll do legs. then we'll put together. So when we're ready, up we go, we lift, we squeeze those shoulder blades together, elbows back, extend and down. That's good. Let's keep that going now. Just steady away. Good. Nice and steady. Few more. Good. Two more. One more. And resting it down. So onto that leg action. So we're pressing hips into the ground. We're raising the feet a few inches apart and we're pulling those heels in together. We're just tapping those heels in, squeezing those inner thighs to bring the legs in. So let's take that back onto the mat. Raise those legs a few inches apart and squeeze together. That's it, keep it going. Imagine you're trying to crack a walnut between the cheeks. Good, couple more. And rest it down. So we're going to put the two together now. So we do one arm action to 8 heel taps. Do them separately, arms and then legs. When we're ready, let's lift, squeeze, extend, down, then legs. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, down, back to the arms. That's good, keep it going. That's it, 2 more of each. One more of each. That's it, last ones now. And rest it down, well done. Okay, bring yourselves up. Going back into your kneeling box position. You can go into your Superman to begin with. So just extending one arm, opposite leg, and back. Extend again. That's it. Nicely done. Good, keeping that going, so steady away. We're nice and long and straight. Try not to go too high with that leg at the back. That's it. Couple more. The last one. Bring it in. So I want you to stay with that kneeling plank position. Sorry, the kneeling box. But we're going to take it into our hover. So we're just going to lift those knees that fraction off the ground. So into position, hands under shoulders, on your toes, and just lift those knees off the ground. Only a centimetre or so, half an inch, so not much. Just keeping those knees up. That's it. Good. And rest that down. Take that weight off the wrists if you need. Ease those hands out. Give those wrists a little circle around. We're going to do that once more. So we're going to take that back to the mat. Hands under those shoulders. And let's lift. That's it. Just holding still in that box position. Knees a fraction off the ground. Good. For 3, 2, 1. Rest it down. Okay, we're sticking with that isometric type movement. We're going to go into a plank. So we're going to do 3. We're going to start, hands extended. Going to drop down to our elbows, and then we'll add a fun one for your third. So when we're ready, hands under shoulders, legs extended back. You can work off your knees if you do need to. But let's extend it back, get that body straight. So we don't want bum in the air, we don't want it hanging down. We're nice and straight. If you need to work off the knees, still keep that body from shoulder to knee nice and straight. That's good. Keep breathing. We don't just want to be holding the breath. That's good. And 3, 2, 1. Relax that one down. So our next one is the lower plank. On our elbows, legs still extended. If you need to work off your knees, absolutely fine. We'll get that straight line, shoulder to knee. So when we're ready, down on those forearms, legs back, and hold. That's it. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Okay, so this time, we're going to start in that low plank and we'll walk it up to high, back down to low. So we're up and down. So take a few seconds, then we'll go back to that mat. And again, you can work off those knees if you need to. Always go to your level. So start low. And let's go. Up, up, down, down, up, up. Good. 2 more. Last one. And relax that down. Well done. Okay, we're going to go over onto your side now. So I want you to lay out nice and long and straight. Arm under the head, hand in front for balance, legs extended. There we go, nice and long. Can we draw our waist away from the mat, legs off the ground if you can. If you do need to rest them down, not a problem. And we're going to start with our scissors. So scissoring those legs forwards and back. That's it. Excellent. Nicely done. Easing that forwards and back. Good, keeping it steady. It's good, couple more. And bring that down. Just keep the arms where they are, but bend those knees up. We're going to lift both feet and knees off the ground. If we're able, if you do need to rest down, that's absolutely fine. Let's pick them up. We're going to open that top knee. So opening up like that clamshell, like that muscle shell. Pivoting at the hip and the foot. That's it. Still trying to keep those hips stacked, so try not to roll too far back onto your bum. Imagine your hips are pressed up against the wall, your back's against that wall, you can't roll back. That's good. So steady away. Good, two more. And resting it down. Keep the knees bent, but let's move those arms out to 90 degrees. We're going to open the door over the top, follow the arm with the hands, and trace back in that semicircle around the head. Let's open, trace around. Good. Open and twist, trace round. Good. Good, two more. Over we go. Check that around, one more. And around. Good. Okay, we're going to spin ourselves over. I'll roll over, whichever way you're going. We're going to start with that same one. So those arms out at 90 degrees. So we're going to work backwards through these three. Let's open and trace it back. Good. Over we go and trace. Really good. That's it, nicely done. Two more. One more time. And back together. Okay, bringing the arm underneath the head, hand in front for support, knees bent. Pick those feet and knees up off the floor. We open that top knee. That's good. Excellent, a few more times now. Good, 2 more. That's it. And 1 more time, bring that up and down together. Keep the arms where they are. We're going to extend those legs so we're nice and long. And then let's scissor those legs forwards and back. That's really good. Just pivoting on that hip bone. Trying to keep those feet clear of the ground. That's it, steady as we go. Good, 2 more. 1 more. And bring that down together, well done. Okay, last few exercises, we've gone over onto our back. So I want you to lay back with your knees bent, hands up to the ceiling. We're going to start with our leg slide. So one leg extends, opposite arm drops, bring it in. That foot stays close to the ground all the time. If you need to slide your foot on the ground, perfectly fine. Always work to your level. That's good. So just keep this going for a few more, then we're going to adapt it. We're going to add in a double in between. So when we're ready, if you're able to do this, so after this one, so we're going to extend. We're going to double, extend, extend, double. There we go. So we're single, single, double. That's good. One more of each. And bring that in, well done. Okay, stay laying back, but bring those feet up to tabletop. From here, I just want you to raise your head and shoulders off the mat. Arms at 45 degrees, just past the knees. We're going to extend. We're going to go into a bit of a V shape. So we're going to extend arms and legs. If you do find that difficult, you can make it a single. Go lower level. Oh, we've got that double. And if you find it pulling on your neck, just let your head drop back. You can take that with the head back on the mat. But if we're able, do that head and shoulders up. That's good. Excellent. 2 more. And bring it in. Have a little hug of those knees. Stretch out, ease out that lower back. Really nice stretch. Okay, we're going to stay on our backs with feet up in tabletop again. Hands are on the floor this time, just for additional balance and support. And we're going to let those knees drop to the side. When that shoulder lifts, bring them up, over the other way. Arms aren't doing the lift, they're just there for support. That's good. So breathing in as those knees drop, blowing out on that effort of lifting. Let's take it in, blow it out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. So keeping that going. Gives us a lovely rotation of the spine. Helps to ease out that lower back. We're also building strength in those obliques around the core. Good, couple more. Good, last one. And bring that back. Good, up to sitting, last exercise. Time's flown as always. Sit that up, hands forwards. Just going to roll it back. Bringing that up and back. That's good. Steady away, making sure we're curving that spine. It's a rolling movement. Not just pivoting at the hips. Good, as we go back, let the hands sweep wide. Look out to that hand. That's it. Good. There we go, 2 more to each side. Good, last one now. And bringing that up, well done. Let yourselves come up to your feet, nice and steadily standing back up. So standing tall, just taking that step back, bend the front knee, feet parallel, stretching out that calf, hands together, open up that back. And relax, switching feet, other foot goes back, hands in the small of the back. Good, bring that in. So standing tall, going to take the hands up above the head. Leaning one way, then the other. Back up ahead, take it down to those feet. Bringing it up. Pick up one foot. Giving that thigh a little stretch. Switch over. And feet down. Just one time this one, so we're going to sweep through. Take it high on those toes. Let's go down. Up, reach for the sky, onto those toes for 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Well done, everybody.